Welcome back to another review video. Today we got a special car for you guys, but before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. So today what we've got for you guys is this 22 Cadillac CT5 BlackWing. This car comes with a LT4 supercharged V8, 668 horsepower. Not only is it a super luxurious and comfortable car, it's got plenty of performance. Special car as it is, but this one has something called a carbon fiber level 2 package, and let's go over what that entails. The level 1 is only going to be your splitter and carbon fiber wing. But the level 2 carbon fiber package has a carbon fiber grill insert here. It has carbon fiber rocker moldings. The carbon fiber theme continues along the backside of the car. It also includes this carbon fiber valance here that goes around the exhaust. Makes a really big difference. So the carbon fiber package isn't just about looks, it actually greatly improves aerodynamics. So down here in the bottom of the bumper, we've got some pretty large cooling ducts. There's some heat exchangers tucked off in here, and when the air flows through that, it also doubles as a brake duct. The leftover air is directed towards the rotors and calipers to help keep the brake system nice and cool. So this is a supercharged 6.2 liter, and it is liquid cooled. That means that it has a heat exchanger that has coolant flowing through it, and air passes through that exchanger to keep the charge air temperature down. And GM likes to lay their heat exchanger flat on the bottom here, and it's got a big open grill for the air to be let in through the heat exchanger, and it's got vents below it to extract the hot air from under the car. All right, so let's go over the engine and some of the specs. It is the LT4, similar to the Camaro Z01, Corvette Z06. This one's rated at 668 horsepower. It's got rotocast aluminum cylinder heads. It has titanium valves and cylinder heads. It has forged aluminum pistons. It has custom fabricated tri-Y stainless exhaust manifolds. It has a 1.7 liter supercharger. It's variable valve timing and direct injected. All that, gives it the 668 horsepower rating. It gets about 13 miles per gallon in the city and about 21 miles per gallon on the highway. The 10-speed automatic that this one is accelerates faster. It has better times than the manual transmission variant. 0 to 60 on the 10-speed is 3.4 seconds. The 6-speed manual is 3.6. And the top speed is recorded at 200 miles an hour on an open track. 200 miles an hour for a 4-door sedan is pretty insane. So this one is equipped with the 10-speed paddle-shifted automatic transmission. The first gear on the 10-speed is 470. On the 6-speed, the first gear is 229. And on the automatic, it has a final drive gear ratio of 285, whereas the 6-speed manual has a final drive ratio of 373. But one of the coolest features with the automatic 10-speed is the rev matching downshifts. So in the front here, we got Michelin's Pilot Sport 4s, 275, 35, 19. As far as the brake setup goes, it's running a 6-piston caliper with a 15.6-inch diameter rotor. Let's go to the back and take a look at that setup. So in the back, it's also a Michelin 305, 30, 19. It looks like we're running a 4-piston caliper in the back, and it has a dedicated second caliper for the parking brake system. Alright, so this car is equipped with the 360 camera feature. It's got cameras hidden away in the grille, in the side mirrors, and in the rear of the car as well. And there's a button on the center console where you can activate it, and it'll show you your surroundings. And the image and the display, I'll show you that when we get inside the car. Alright, so the use of all the carbon fiber continues to the interior of the car. We've got these really nice carbon fiber inserts in the door panels. And then they've also inserted a carbon fiber trim piece in the steering wheel that looks really nice. So let's take a look at the back seat. We've got perforated leather with white stitching and white piping accents on the sides. It has rear AC vents and a Type-C charger built into the console with your standard charger as well. All right, and we've also got carbon fiber door inserts in the back as well. Now let's talk about the front seats. Of course, it's got the white stitching. It's got the white piping accents. It has, of course, it's reclinable. It has adjustable lumbar support. It has adjustable thigh support. It is ventilated. It's heated and cooled. And let's talk about, those settings are here. That's gonna be the very next thing I show you, is all the things it can do here in the console. Okay, so we've got our heated and cooling seat options here. The very next button is gonna be our 360 camera. Let's go ahead and toggle that. So it's gonna display the forward-facing camera. If you hit it again, you've got your rear-facing. Same thing for the side cameras. That's gonna be the driver's side. You hit it again, you've got your passenger side. And then your 360 camera all the way around is gonna be this button here. Right now this door's open, so it's kind of a dead spot. And then of course you've got your parking aid. If you need assistance with that, you toggle this and it displays a grid for you. So that's really cool to be able to individually cycle through all the cameras and also have just a full image around the car all at once. So next up is going to be the lane departure system. This is going to help guide you and stay in the lanes. It's got haptic sensors that vibrate and warn you when you start swerving. Here you've got parking assist sensors, another parking aid, and then below all these buttons we've got a wireless phone charger, so you could just set your phone down here and it'll automatically charge your phone. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the display and everything that it has available to us. We have audio, phone, navigation, Wi-Fi hotspot. You've got different users to adjust settings to, you know, individual drivers. Obviously your settings menu. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got various apps you can download. We need to be on a Wi-Fi network to go into that. It has, so you've got your manual climate controls, but you could also control it through the display here. Let's see, you got Spotify, you've got satellite radio, Amazon Alexa, Cadillac Maps, and a video recorder. So that's going to be integrated with, you know, with a 5-camera system. We're going to be able to record from this as well, which is really neat. And for the audio system, it's got a 15-speaker surround system. So this button right here, this is the fun button. You press this and it opens up a bunch of performance settings, and let's go through that on the display to see what we can adjust. Okay, so it does have electronic steering, so this is adjusting the feedback of the steering wheel. The suspension, it's magnetic ride, so it's the latest generation, and magnetic suspension is adjustable on the fly. The engine and shift performance, you can adjust the firmness and the performance shifting characteristics of the transmission. The brake feel, you can adjust the feedback of the brake pedal and how firm it is. The engine sound, it has electronically adjustable exhaust, and we're going to show those valves in the back of the car now. Features this car has is a mode button in the center console you can cycle through. You've got different drive modes. You've got snow, ice. You've got a personalized mode setting. You've got tour, sport, track. Back to we're going through the same ones again. And also we have a traction control button here on the steering wheel. You can cycle through that. We've got wet, dry, sport, race, race 2. And also, let's see, it's got a it has a heads-up display as well, which displays the mile per hour and the tachometer on the windshield. It has voice command. You can answer phone calls, heated steering wheel button here, and a pre-collision warning system activation here, as well as cruise control settings and your radio settings on this side. This is your traction control switch, and this is the V mode button. Okay, so this car does have memory seats. It's got 2 available profiles, and it also has a setting
to exit the vehicle. This is going to move the seat back and raise the steering wheel just to make entering and exiting the vehicle that much easier. And it does have foldable mirrors as well. Just hit that button and they will both fold in. That's good for car washes and if you're parking on the street, you want to tuck them in to avoid accidents. They just come in handy. All 4 windows are automatic windows, which means that you can one-click them and they will go down all the way. So real quick, I'm going to talk about the airbags this car has, because it has more than most. It's got a dual stage frontal airbag. It has a knee airbag. It has a seat bolster airbag that comes out from the side here, and it has a head current airbag, and that's going to be for the driver and passenger. And for the back, it has the head current airbags and side airbags as well. So in the overhead console, we've got our switches for the double sunroof. We've got one for the front passengers, one for the back passengers. You've got your garage door settings here.
So this was the review of this 22 CT5 BlackWing. It is available currently. It's $101,000. I'm going to link it out in the description below. If you got any questions about this car or want to know more, just be sure to comment below. I'd be happy to help you. And as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'll see you in the next review video. Later.